Albania is a beautiful destination with a lot of potential. Looking from an historical perspective, there are a lot of sites that have to do with wars that took place. This perspective is a strength because it gives the destination a story that tourists love to hear. Also, the economy is low on Albania. This means that it's very cheap for tourists. However, the employment is very high because of the low economy. Albania is at the beginning of becoming a sustainable destination. There are a lot of little projects starting up to make the future cleaner. For example, the mayor announced that they start with collecting plastic bottles and they want to abandon plastic bags. Also in the city Tirana they are promoting to go by bike more. For the tourists, the municipality has planned the arrival of 4,000 bicycles in Tirana. We believe this is stage authenticity, because in stage authenticity the local community stages this dance and work these clothes to entertain the tourist. They don't do this daily. The local we interviewed will tell more about this particular dance.
People used to wear back then, and it's like a traditional how can I say, it's a traditional robe that every time that we have such amazing concert or festival, they the dancers most probably wear this kind of costume because it's a traditional costume. And if you go in other cities, you have different kind of traditional costume. Valle Popolare, you have different kind of Valle Popolare. Okay. And in Tirana, they wear this kind of traditional costume.
And well, this they wear it.
It's not a daily. It's
no,
on
it's not daily.
occasion.
But they were wearing it today at school for us. But is it normal to wear it for to entertain the tourist, or?
Yes, because it's like a way of welcoming you with our traditional costume. It's like, for example, if we come, if us we will come in Netherlands, you would have your traditional things, and for us this is our traditional thing. So we welcome people with our costumes, traditional costumes, and by dancing Valle Popolare. We are known for this kind of dancing. Okay. That's why. So it's not unusual. It's like a welcoming. We are welcoming you in our traditional way.
Okay.
That's why.
When you come to this country, do you want to see this or are you not interested?
When I visit another new country, I want to see traditional things. And for example, it's for art, dance, or some traditional foods. For me, I want to experience new things and local things.
So that includes also.
Yeah.
So, what we are doing here, when you'll see, you have the vineyard that lives with different plants together. Okay? Living together, that means that is more natural, because if you have heard about permaculture is one of the most natural growing way of agriculturing. It's like different cells organisms work together as a single organism. Okay, the less the human being intervenes, the better it is, because nature is self-sustainable, self-regulatable. It is us that we have destroyed the nature. Our civilization have lived for millions of years in this land, in this globe, world. So nowadays the monetary system has made the agriculture something very artificial. We are going out of the natural. What we are doing, we're trying to keep it natural. Why? Because I'll tell you a very important phrase. We have created a system not just ecologically responsible, but a system that it fails to go on. Okay? So if we work with the logic of let's make money with agriculture, we are destroying the ecological system. Here we add chains to the cycle of life. We don't take off chains. You know what's the chains, right? So this is our purpose. This is our philosophy. This was the philosophy of my father. So this was a very expensive hobby of my father. So me and my brothers, my twin and my older brother, we made business of it. So we made it an added value. What's the added value to a farming project? A restaurant and a winery. Okay? If before only students were coming here to make the analysis, to monitorize the insects, they were making their diploma, their thesis and everything, they were getting graduated by working in practice and in theory as well. Now we are making business of it. Because the added value of a business of agriculture is the agritourism. We can make sleeping, but we don't have sleeping here hotels. But we made the wine and the restaurant.
We talked about the issue stage authenticity, and we want to recommend the stakeholders to not support locals to use stage authenticity because the tradition will lose its value. We advise to inform locals and tourists about celebration days where it is a tradition to use the clothes and the dance.